welcome back to another day here at DBO. It's probably a little loud because the lift is going up, but we're gonna work on the X5. Hamish stayed home and did video stuff, so I didn't have him work on this car. And if you guys remember, this is what I'm talking about. Right here, I'm gonna get a flash going. There's supposed to be a power steering pump in this general area, and it's not. So when I put power steering fluid in it, it just drains out of that hose right there. So I'm hoping this isn't too much work. Hoping we can just swipe the belt off this other engine over here as well. And we'll check it out. If I gotta buy one, I'll buy one. But yeah, we're gonna get to it. Hopefully this is quick and easy. All right, Hamish is pulling that pump off that donor engine that we got, but I figured that I would also share with you guys a little knowledge and something else that I'm messing with. So if your BMW doesn't have a working speedometer, there's two things it can be. For the earlier cars, there's a plug, a speed sensor on the back of the diff. So this is like pretty much everything through an E36 has a speed sensor on the diff. Now, starting with the E38 designed cars, so it was 95 for that, but E38, E39, E46, everything after that, they use the ABS sensors, the speed sensors, as the speedometer. So the one that actually decides the speedometer is the passenger or the driver's side rear ABS sensor. So I wonder if it has something to do with those wires right in there being broken. But either way, this one doesn't have it. So I bought a new one to put in here. This is disassembled too. I don't know. I'll figure out why it doesn't work. But it, yeah, if you ever have it, it's because of that. So I also, this thing's always kind of made like a weird noise in the back. I think I see why. There is nothing here holding this spring in. It's just kind of here. So I might actually have to do a little bit more work than I planned on right here, but I will figure it out. All right, guys, we got the new ABS sensor in. We got the new pump, new belt in. The pump is very loud, so we might have to replace that. I actually already have another pump, so if that one doesn't shut the fuck up, yeah, we're gonna replace it. But we looked. I don't have any of those spring perches in any of their cars, because the other car that I have that doesn't have springs is also missing the perches. And then I have another one, and that one is an airbag car. So I ordered them brand new from Zach. It's like 15 bucks each. Should be here today. But we need to get this thing off the lift. So we get the wheel back on it, and I think there's a few more things we were gonna look at that I need to check out. But yeah, we're gonna get this one on the lift. On to the next thing. Silver X5 out. Power steering pump was screaming, so not really sure what to do with that. We start by replacing the reservoir. If you guys don't know, those have a filter in them that's non-serviceable. So you just buy a new reservoir with a new filter in it. So we'll try that first, and then if that doesn't do it, we'll try a new pump. But I feel if I put another new pump on there, it might fry that one too. This might be the reason why that thing didn't have power steering to begin with. So I don't know if it's one of the lines. I don't know what it is. And that car had nothing on it, right? It was just a power steering pump with nothing on it.
No, I had lines with arrow cut.
Oh, okay. So nothing we can use. So anyway, on to the next one. It's time to kill this X5. I've been selling parts off of it. It's pretty stripped. It's pretty beat up. But today, people need engine or suspension stuff, so it's not going to roll anymore. So now we get to it.
Kill it.
So first things first, get on the lift, and then yeah. So the things that are needed today are suspension parts. So I think we'll work on ripping all of the suspension parts off of each side. It says about $700 in cats that I would like to recoup that money. But this can sit on the lift for a few days as well, but people need the suspension stuff today. So that's what we're doing.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys, it's Thursday now, and some people came and got the parts off the X5, but I think we're gonna leave it here for a little bit. Yeah, it's time to leave for the Rambler tomorrow. I'm sure you've already seen some videos of us prepping for that, and yeah, I think this video is actually gonna come out while we're there. But trailer needs some love for this weekend. So let's walk around it real quick. I have lost one ramp, and then when I was taking the other ramp to get a second one made, I lost that one too. So we got a bunch of wood that is missing right here. Surprisingly, all the lights are currently working. We got a flat tire, and we got some bent fenders. So the big thing for the trailer prep is we're going to the duct tape drags. That's what the Turbo Way 34 is for. That is towards the it's the very beginning of October, the end of September. We need to leave. That's a far trip. We're gonna trailer the car. I believe it's, I don't know, somewhere around 1,000 miles. It's 12 hours ish, whatever that is, 800 miles. Yeah, I don't want my trailer breaking down. I don't want it all raggedy to load stuff and use crappy folding aluminum ramps. So got one of our friends, Ben. I think he's gonna make me some ramps, but I'm gonna work on the other stuff. So we'll see about getting a tire set up and going, and let's get some wood going. So first thing I'm gonna do is get the rest of the wood that's in here removed. I'll leave all that side, that stuff's fine, but get those two out of there. And then, you know how trailers are built, it's these self tappers that they run through. It's pretty hard to get these out because they just rust in. I'm gonna grab a grinder, get those off. Brought some wood from my house, and get a circular saw out, and yeah, do some cutting and see if we can get this thing to look a little bit better. We got our little self tappers cut out of there, and we got our wood, got our circular saw. You guys didn't know, I've only been doing car stuff since like 2018. I did house remodeling and some commercial framing, some other stuff like that before, and I decided I'd rather work on cars, so I quit everything, and the rest is history. But yeah, got some wood together, do some cutting, do it up, whatever the hell that means. Put it in place, get the self tappers out, and we can move on to the tire. All right, got our wood all cut, anchored in, looking good. I'm gonna get this cleaned up, and then I'm gonna look for a tire. Yeah, I'm confused why this one's leaking, to be honest with you. We just patched it, just put it on, and it's leaked ever since we patched it. So I might just try and figure out where the leak is and just fix it. But I towed a car to the scrapyard this morning, and I filled this up this morning, and it was flat by the time I got to the scrapyard. So it's losing a ton of air quickly now. So gotta figure it out. But yeah, just that's been a pain trying to like get cars over that. They're always getting stuck, and you know, when there was only like one board, then it just breaks them. So this should last a while. It was just all used wood I had lying around. Most of it was actual redwood though, not pressure treated stuff, so it should last a little bit longer. Actually, most of this is, I bought this trailer brand new in 2015, so I've only replaced like 2 boards on the other side. The rest is all the original boards. It's actually weathered really, really well, to be honest with you, and it's always stored outside. So anyway, get cleaned up and start looking for a tire, or I'll fill that one up and see where the leak is first. We'll do that. Well, I filled it up, and we're leaking a ton from right there, and we're leaking a ton from right there. So I'm not gonna put 2 more patches in it. I'm just gonna throw another tire on. So find her real quick, get her mounted up, and get her back on. All right, all cleaned up, got a fresh tire on, and we are, I think, trailer ready for the weekend. Do some more stuff to the truck, pack some stuff, clean some stuff. But I think that's going to do it for this video. It is the Thursday right now, the 16th, I believe. So we've been recording a lot lately. Hamish has been swamped with editing, getting a lot done. But at this point, we are now a week ahead on videos. So like videos that are already recorded will be posted pretty much a week from today. So I think coming up when we get back from the Rambler, we'll be back Sunday. I'll be back in the shop Monday. We're gonna really start consolidating videos. So videos on the E30 are probably in the near future gonna get a little bit longer. So I hope you guys are into that. And yeah, I definitely appreciate the support. I'm gonna take a break. Now it's hot today, it's like 91. Run over to Zach's, drop off a part, and then I'm gonna drop all the shirts for the patrons off at the post office. So thank you to the patrons. If you are a patron and you haven't sent me your address, just just shoot me a message on Patreon, and we'll get you a shirt. But yeah, on that note, if you guys feel like joining, it's a great way to support us. We have a little community in there. Right now there's a Facebook group that we can all talk in. There's Patreon itself. I send you t-shirts quarterly, and then you're stacking up entries for that giveaway E39. So not trying to beg for money, but appreciate all the support we can get. All right, guys, video after the video. Got the E38 pulled around. It's Thursday night. We're leaving Friday around noon. Got the battery charger hooked up, charging it, but doesn't seem like it's actually charging. So, not good. Now it says it's charged. I don't know. Not a good sign. It was a good battery last month. But anyway, got this out here. Things I need to do between now and tomorrow around noon. Feel like I should. Here, I'll go to the other side. There's lights. Where the tires slap the car, I would like to get all of that, if not some of it, off. We obviously need to swap the wheels back to our style 5s with the BFG KOs on them. Need to get our camping stuff packed. Need to get our tools and some other things packed. So we'll see what I'm gonna get done on that tonight. But video after video, figured might be boring, but I'll just take you guys with me. All right, we got the oil topped off. It's pretty low actually. And then battery charger's going good. We're at 25%. Oh, you guys are a little dirty, hold up. The motivation is waning. Maybe if I get some food, it'll do better. So I'm gonna swap out these tires real quick and take it to get some food. All right, guys, it is the next morning. It's actually like gloomy and cold. It's like 50 degrees. Wasn't expecting this. The high today is only like 77. But we're doing good. I got the car cleaned out. I washed it a little bit last night. I just decided I'm gonna just leave all the rubber on it, and yeah, looking good. Like I said before, topped off the oil, just topped off the coolant, and actually put some coolant in it since it's not leaking. Let the battery charge overnight, so we should be good there. Put our hood pins in. And yeah, I've just been slowly packing it. When Hamish gets in, I'm gonna have him put we got the lights need to go back in up there. They go there and there. Headrest back in. That's his pillow. Got a spare tire in it. We're doing pretty good. So, yeah. We need to get that car to John's this morning, but that's a different video. And then get this loaded up on the trailer and we should be good. So, yeah. I don't think there's anything else to do here. So, I think I'm gonna end the video right here. The video after the video right here. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and hope you guys have a great weekend too.